good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout. It's 2/22/22. That is really cool. Anyway, hello. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and then I invite you to click on that link on the Facebook side, join me on camera, shoot the breeze, promote yourself, whatever. So let me get started. First, let me change this background. It is so busy. I love it. It is an old sky view shot of downtown. I actually took a little plane ride, one of those little two-seaters, and we flew over downtown. This was years ago, and I took pictures. And if you really look at it, if you saw the details, if I weren't in the way, that is, you'd be able to tell that this is the old Durham from like a dozen years ago, before all the tall buildings that are there now. Let me change my little backdrop just a bit because it's kind of wild. Let me see. Confetti dark. Let's switch to that. There you go. That's a little bit more orderly. All righty. Go back to the comments in case somebody says something. Wait just a second. So anyway, let's start with the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information first. Speaking of government, just heard that Charlie Reese, City Councilman Charlie Reese, will be stepping down. I think he said March 7th. Thank you so much for your great service with the city of Durham. And apparently his family bought a business in Europe, and the new CEO, who is his wife, really needs to be over there. So that means they're all going over there. So I think the last day will be March 7th. And we'll see what happens in terms of who will replace him. That'll be interesting to see. All righty, let's see. Let us go to the word page. I do like to point out that there are really cool city and county programs that are very, very helpful to people in need. Programs like to help you with their water bill, your heating bill, etc. So let's check them out on the word page. The Durham County libraries are all open until 8, except for Bragtown. Bragtown is open until 6. And let's see what's on the docket at Durham Tech Small Business Center. That's Durham Technical Community College. They have these wonderful free online programs for entrepreneurs or would-be entrepreneurs. And of course, I took the liberty of grabbing some classes from around the state because they're all free and they're all online. So why not? So let's see, what's today, the 22nd? Let's see. Oh, there's like a 3. Okay. So there's like 3 or 4 that I will be listing today. So from 3 until 4 this afternoon, growing your list with constant contact. You might know about that. People use constant contact to make email lists and then send out notifications en masse to their followers or their contacts. So you might want to learn how to do that. It's going to be from 3 until 4 this afternoon. All you have to do is to click on that link that I provide and then sign up and then be ready to take notes. All right, let's see. From 6 until 7 this evening, 8 Fundamental Principles for Small Business Success, Session 1, from 6 until 7. And then from another one from 6 until 7. Oh, this one is 6 until 7:30. This is something new to me. It is what is a Kaiva loan, how to apply, what's a good fit, and how it could help my business. That's from 6 until 7:30. Of course, I had to look that up. I've never heard of Kaiva loan. It might be Kaiva for all I know. But it's kind of like GoFundMe, where instead of just getting money for free, you can actually make your money available to help others. And then if you're looking for money, you can get it as a loan. So this sounds really interesting because sometimes you just can't ask for money and get it. I mean, it seems to be easy for so many people, but for people wanting to start a business or need help with their business, like they want to hire someone or get new equipment or whatever, it's not easy to just say, hey, I need money for a new computer, give me money. So this is interesting because you can do it as a loan. And I wonder if it's low interest loan. That would be curious because some people cannot, certain people of certain faiths don't or don't like to or aren't allowed to deal with loans with interest. So that should be really interesting. So anyway, this is going to be from 6 until 7:30. Very interesting. Now from 7 until 8, 8 fundamental principles for small business success, session 2. And that's going to be from 6 until, let me get this right. 6, that's going to be from 7 until 8. From 7 until 8. And then the last one that I will be mentioning is, let's see. I'm just going to mention this because even though it's tomorrow afternoon, I just want to let you know in advance because so many people are trying to figure out how to sell things online. For example, I want to sell my T-shirts. Check it out. Yes, Durham Skywriter. And I actually designed a whole bunch of different T-shirts. I'm sure people are wanting to sell this and that, things that they make, things they import. So learn all about that. That's going to be tomorrow, and I might have to check that out as well. That's going to be tomorrow from 4 until 6. So definitely sign up for these classes and attend. All right, let's scroll down to SCORE. SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They offer mentors. They also have free webinars as well. So let's see if they have something today. They do at 1 o'clock a free webinar. This is online. Keys to a successful Black-owned business startup. And that will start at 1 o'clock this afternoon. So definitely sign up for that one as well. Okay, let's go to the health page. Let's click on that. Of course, I have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates. It looks like, I don't know, I'm getting the impression that as far as the testing, they're starting to wind it down. Oh, I forgot to put the link for to join me on camera. There it is. So if anyone wants to join me on camera, you can hop right on. I will bring on guests after I do the weather report. So you can just wait until I start the weather report or just click now and I will see you in the green room. Okay, so I'm starting to think that maybe they're winding down with the testing. I'm not sure. It seems that public health on Saturdays and Sundays looks like they won't be offering the test there anymore. And far fewer places are participating. So I need to figure out what's going on. So today, the 22nd, there's only one place that you can go for free testing, as far as I know. I went to the website, and it simply said Wake Toxicology Lab on Highway 55, and that's until 6. So I'm going to dig into that and figure out what's going on. Then tomorrow, only 2 places, Peach, Durham, and Wake Toxicology Lab. So that's it. At least they're free. Let's see. Oh, there's a blood drive today. The American Red Cross is telling us, of course, I've been saying this all along, the blood supply is at a 10-year low, dangerously low. They really need blood and plasma. So there's going to be a blood drive today at the Brightleaf at the Park Clubhouse, and that's going to be from 1 until 6 this afternoon. The address is 2003 Copperleaf Parkway, and that is the Brightleaf at the Park Clubhouse. All righty, and I think Blood Connection, they should be. Okay, the next one for the Blood Connection is going to be Thursday at the Texas Roadhouse, and that's over there by the Pancake Place and Home Depot. Okay, let's see. Let us click. Oh, let me remind you, because it is Tuesday. Health Equipment Loan Program, also known as HELP. They are open today until 2, 10 until 2 on Tuesdays, 1 to 5 on Fridays. This is where you can donate health equipment or you can borrow long-term loan. You can get like wheelchairs, grabber sticks, tub transfer benches, bedside commodes, totally repaired, disinfected, all that sort of thing. So check out their new spot, 4206 North Roxborough Street. I don't know how new. I mean, it's probably like, I guess they've been there for a couple of years now. But they used to be over there by the scrap exchange. Okay, let's click on that big blue button at the top of the page, also known as the Health Events button. Let's click on that. Let's scroll back up and click on that. And let's see, today's the 22nd. I think there's a couple of things happening. Let me find them real quick. There it is. So the Duke Cancer Patient Support Program, they're having their next Young Adult Cancer Meetup. This is going to be this evening from 6:30 until 7:30. This is for young adults ages 18 to 39 who have cancer. They can just talk with each other, just let off some steam. It's not easy to talk about cancer with your family. Sometimes it's difficult. It's very difficult. So they can talk with each other, ask each other questions. And I think it'll probably be moderated by someone from Duke. So it's going to be online from 6:30 until 7:30. There's going to be another meeting from 7 until 8:30. This is the Younger Onset Support Group. This is for people who, with family members with early onset Alzheimer's. It can strike as young as, I saw a TV show. There was a woman who was in her early 40s and she had early onset Alzheimer's. It's scary. It's a different kind of Alzheimer's. It's like vascular, whatever. I need to look that up, but that's what happens sometimes. So anyway, you can get tips, share information, etc. And it's going to be online from 7 until 8:30. Okay, and let's now go to the Senior Scope page for seniors, people age 55 and up. Let me click on that. Of course, as you know, the Durham Center for Senior Life is reopened, thank goodness. They have their lunch program, by the way. They started that again. And they actually have now wait a minute, they never really had a kitchen before. So their lunch program consisted of like a takeout kind of deal where you would pick up lunches. Now you can actually eat at the center. They have an actual cafe there now. So just check it out and get on that list. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning them again today is because, let's see, this is not, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so you might want to, I hope it's not too late. If you happen to be there or really, really close to downtown, the Durham Center for Senior Life is celebrating February birthdays. That's going to be at 12:30, so you have 15 minutes to get there. But they're going to have like songs and treats, and you can provide a picture of you to be put on the birthday board, which I think is a cute idea. Now, you also might want to sign up for Thursday's Black History Month celebration, and that is going to be from 1 until 3 on Thursday. It's free, but you do need to register. They probably don't want it to get too crowded. So that's going to be on Thursday. Sign up for that. And I don't think you need to sign up for the Durham Senior Games info session and sign up. I have a feeling that's like a floating event because it's from 10 until noon. I'm sure you don't have to stay for 2 hours to learn about the Durham Senior Games, but I think you can just float in between 10 and noon and pick up, the paperwork, etc. And this is where you compete. If you don't know about this, it's really cool. It's like a national thing. Locally, it's sponsored by the Durham Center for Senior Life, I think along with Durham Parks and Recreation, if I'm not mistaken. But basically, you can compete in different sports. And then they also have showcases for the arts, and it's really cool. I competed 1 year with let's see. Oh, my decorative sticks, right? So I competed 1 year, and I think I did win a ribbon. So anyway, so check it out. It's going to be Thursday, where you can learn all about the Durham Senior Games info session and sign up. All right, and just if you're tired of being in the house, just scroll down just a bit and look at the Durham Parks and Recreation events for what they call mature adults, the older adults who are tired of sitting in the house and just want to go somewhere. So there's all these different places to hang out for seniors, and check it out on the Senior Scope page. All right, now let's go to the praise page. Let's check that out. Ooh, slow response. There we are. Come on. There it is. So it's Tuesday, and that means Kitab Connect is this evening. So the Center for Muslim Life at Duke University, they have this weekly Kitab Connect on Tuesdays. That's from 6 until 7:30. And this is where verses of the Quran will be read in Arabic, and you can talk about it in English. This is going to be in person at the center, which is on Swift. And if you don't want to go, still playing it safe as far as the masking and all that. You can just watch via Zoom at home, so it'll be just as meaningful, I believe, if you stay home. So either way, it starts at 6 o'clock, and it's called Kitab Connect. All right, now let's go to the sports page, Sport and Life. Let's go there. Let's see. Now, people, I'm seeing more and more people running because after all, the weather is getting nicer. So there is, I don't know if you're aware that there is the East Durham Run Club. They do this every Tuesday, starting at the High Wire Brewing Durham, and it's also co-sponsored by Fleet Feet Carborough and Durham. It's an untimed run session. They start at 6:30, and then you can choose to run either 3 miles or 5 miles. All depends on how you feel. So yeah, let's check it out. It's a free event, so check it out on the sports page. And also, while you're there, just see all the different events that Durham Parks and Recreation is offering. I just chose just a few. There's much more, and you'll find out if you go to the Play More magazine, which is right there embedded in the Durham Skywriters. You can actually click on that and then scroll through Play More and find some more activities for yourself, for your family, for your kids. Some are free, some are not, but they have a wide variety of activities, classes, and also not just, they're not all sports related. Some of them are what they call arts related. So you might want to check that out. They also have computer labs. Check it out. Okay, let's go to, oh, wait a minute. Let's click on the big green button at the top of the page. That is the Great Outdoors because Eno River State Park is having something today. Let's see. Tomorrow. So tomorrow at 11, from 11 until 1:30, they're going to have the Fish Dam Road hike. That's a 2-mile hike. So that might be a good way to get into hiking, build up your stamina for the rest of the season. So it's going to be a little challenging, this one. It's not going to be just a stroll because half of this hike will be off trail with obstacles and uneven ground, 2 stream crossings, which means I guess you have to wear shoes that are waterproof or boots or something. So I don't know. Anyway, everybody's going to meet in the Cave Lands parking lot. So this is going to start at 11 o'clock. Now, usually they have people to call to register. It doesn't say so here. So I guess because it's a hike and it's outdoors, I guess anybody can come. You don't have to worry about masking. Have your mask just in case. But yes, that's tomorrow from 11 until 1:30 at Eno River State Park. Now let's go to the Let's Go page, and that is the calendar of events page. Let's go there and scroll down to 22. And I was thinking, I got to do something cool at 222. 222 on 2/22/22. And come to think of it, right before I came on the air, I noticed that Cayenne, he's the director and star of the Herb Train, the movie. I think he is unleashing or debuting or screening a new video today at 222. So go to Facebook and look for Cayenne the Lion King, and I think you'll see that post. And I have to check that out myself. And congratulations, Cayenne, for sure. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm scrolling down to 22. Oh, in just a couple of minutes. Wait, let me tell you. Let me get there. Let me get there. There it is. New Visions of Africa restaurant. They have free groceries every Tuesday, starting at 12:30. So you might want to head that way. If you are in need, definitely head that way. It's only for like a couple of hours while supplies last. There's a lot of people in need. So just go ahead. They're served by the 5 bus and the 5K. Also, you can park if you're driving. Just go around and park in the WD Hill parking lot. They have an upper lot, and a lower lot. So try to get in the upper lot. If you can't, then you might have to park in the lower lot and just be careful. The stairs are slightly steep. Just be careful. Look for someone with a, I think They have it set up now. There's a lady sitting at a like there's a little table and chair set up in the parking lot. So just give your name and I think your age, and then they'll call you up, and then you'll get a whole bunch of groceries. So if you're in need, head out there right now. Also this afternoon, let's see, they'll be back from 3 until 6 with free meals, actual prepared meals. So if you're in need, head over there. Also, I don't know how often they're going to do this, but for now it's every week. But there's going to be a hospitality hiring hour, which sounds intriguing. If you are looking for work, or you know someone who wants to be in the hospitality field or a related field, then this hospitality hiring hour is for you. It's a job fair. So they're hiring at the Washington Duke Inn and Golf Club, of the JB Duke Hotel, and the lodge at Duke Medical Center. All kinds of different jobs. This job fair is going to be 4 until 5. Apparently, it's going to be every Tuesday, I guess, until they hire as many people as they need. I don't know, but it sounds really interesting. Part-time jobs, full-time jobs, culinary, housekeeping, engineering, security, all kinds of jobs. So you might want to check this out. Also, they're going to give away some refreshments. So, okay, let's see. It's Virtual Trivia Tuesday at the NC Museum of Natural Sciences online from 6 until 7. Also, the Duke Jewish Student Union, they're hosting My Friend Abe, a Holocaust survivor's story. This is going to be an in-person event. This is going to be at 6:30 at Duke's Freeman Center for Jewish Life. So here's the thing. Abe 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, he was taken from his family by the Nazis. He was just a kid. He was 13 years old. He spent the next few years working in slave camps, different slave. I guess they moved him around. He never saw his family again. But he was liberated, saved by the Allied forces. He was 16. He was rescued. Obviously, he moved to USA. They didn't say what he did as in the USA. I guess you'll find out. But basically, Steve Goldberg was a friend of his. Sadly, he died a few years ago. He was 91. But his friend Steve Goldberg promised that he would continue to tell Abe 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟's story. So this is going to be an in-person event at 6:30. It's called My Friend Abe, a Holocaust survivor's story. It should be really, really fascinating, and I'm sure very, very moving. So you can check the Facebook event page. I have the link for it. If you might want to read up on it, and then you might want to head over that way at 6:30, and it's a free event. Okay, it's the Tuesday Blues Jam at the Blue Note Grill from 6:30 until 8:30. And we're talking about great music. We're talking about some blues. If you want to hop on stage and join, you can do so. If you're a guitar player, don't worry about your amp. Use their amp. If you're a drummer, just bring your sticks. Should be really fun. If you are a singer, just grab the mic and go. Well, don't be rude, but I'm sure it's going to be a really fun event with everybody taking their turns, building out some blues. 6:30 until 8:30 sounds like a fun night indeed. All righty. And I haven't mentioned Woolie's, what was it called? Woolie's Big Blues Jam. I haven't mentioned that in a while because I found out that they're no longer there. They're looking for a new space. I guess their agreement with the house restaurant ended. So I'll let you know as soon as they find a new home where the Big Blues Jam is going to be as far as Woolie's is concerned. Marva's Fun is going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class from 7 until 8 on Zoom. Always free, always fun. One more thing about Woolie's. If it's not going to be in Durham, I probably won't mention it because this is really, Bull City, right? Okay. Now tomorrow, I think something's happening tomorrow. There it is. Tomorrow at noon, from noon until 1, Duke University's Center for International and Global Studies and the John Hope Franklin Center, they're hosting Perdón, To Forgive is to Remember Differently. That's going to be tomorrow It is an online event. So you go to their Facebook event page and you'll notice it'll say join event is grayed out right now. But at showtime, which is tomorrow at noon, you'll be able to click on it and then watch this. I guess it's like a documentary. It's called Perdón, to forgive is to remember. I'm sorry, it's not a documentary, it's a talk. Let's talk by Philippe de Brigard. He's going to be talking about forgiveness and how memories and forgiveness affects people. He's going to use the experiences of people who survived political violence like bombings, massacres, kidnappings for ransom, extortion, forced displacement, assassinations, etc. Um, Using those experiences in Colombia to base his talk on. So this is going to be a free event on Facebook, and it's going to be tomorrow from noon until 1. I think that's it. Let's check the weather. Let me grab my app real quick. And it's actually nice out. It is 65 right now. Even though it's cloudy, I don't think it's supposed to rain. It looks like it's going to rain any second, but it's not, according to the forecast. But let's see. It's going to be cloudy all day. It's going up to 72 though. So yeah, so that's that. That's great. So it's going up to 72. That's fantastic. So tomorrow it's going to be 72 also tomorrow, but there's going to be a 70% chance of rain. So you might want to do whatever your banking, your gardening, beginning gardening, your grocery shopping, whatever, today. Let's see, for the rest of the week: Thursday 59. How did that happen? Friday 78, Saturday 53, Sunday 58. They said a little snow is going to hit this weekend. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. So anyway, have a beautiful afternoon. And by the way, if you could share this out so that more Durhamites can find out what's happening today in Durham, I would greatly appreciate that. So have a beautiful afternoon. I'm going to try to connect. I've got some. Let me just show you real quick. I'll be right back. I make cornbread. So I've got two luscious cornbreads to give away to a couple of elderly friends. My godmother and her sister. So I'm going to try to connect with them. And if I don't, then cousin Julia will be blessed with two cornbreads. How about that? So share out the show, and I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now. Let me scroll up to the outro, and there it is. See you tomorrow.